to our hauler. So we've been running low on something that we cherish, that we use quite a bit. We're going to make some charcoal today. This is hardwood lump charcoal. So it's just pure carbon. We use it as a heat source for blacksmithing, and something I like even more than blacksmithing, and cooking meat. So I really like messing with bronze, casting metals, making kilns and casting metals. This is what will be, well, a pretty standard length bronze sword, but not historically accurate. But yeah, so to do this, we need a lot of charcoal. Hardwood lump burns longest and keeps its heat longest. The species we'll be using today are white oak. Oh yeah. Yeah, I made addle points too, spear points. But yeah, the species we'll be using today are white oak, serviceberry, or Saskatoon, southern flowering dogwood. All good hardwoods. They make a charcoal that doesn't pop so much, and it doesn't burn away quickly like a softwood charcoal would. Okay, so we're gonna make hardwood lump charcoal today. You know, for bronze smithing, for blacksmithing, cooking meat. It's good to have around. You know, pre-modern period and pre-petroleum coal, right? The fuel source that kind of created mankind's civilizations, you know, all of our metalworking, literally, was charcoal. And the best woods for metal smithing are going to be your longer lasting charcoals, like hardwoods. This is southern dogwood, or southern flowering dogwood. Here's a piece that's split. It's very dense. It's very hard. Makes a really, really good long burning charcoal. Next would be white oak. Sorry. But yeah, this is white oak here. Sapwood, heartwood. Random piece of red maple. Don't want that. Let's see here. We got serviceberry right here. So serviceberry or Saskatoon or sugar plum is an extremely dense wood, but it's always twisted. We don't have much use for it. I can't make longbows from it, but what I can do is get a really dense charcoal from it. So in short, we're doing white oak, some red oak, Saskatoon, sugar plum, serviceberry, and then flowering dogwood. So you want to cut a hole into your retort on the top side, right? So here's the seam of the barrel. So I'm going to put it near the top, not the bottom, just in case this thing opens up prematurely after only a few burns. It could happen. This hole here is for the wood gases, the volatiles, to burn off. That's essentially all I'm doing too. I'm baking this wood. I'm removing everything that is not pure carbon, and it's going to escape through here. And what I'll do into the burn is I'll light this hole. And the second it starts to become a giant jet of flame, that'll tell me that I'm gassing the wood. When that flame goes out and I cannot keep it relit, that's what tells me my process is almost done, which the process is pyrolysis. Anyway, when I can't keep that flame lit, I'm done. I'll let this cool overnight. Just come back in the morning, remove the barrel, and that'll be my charcoal. This thing's gonna take a bunch of fuel or wood. That's fuel, too long. Okay, we're loaded up. So we've got 3 or 4 species of hardwoods in there, all split to a smaller dimension. We're going to go ahead and get this fire built and lit, and then we'll start cooking this wood off. Oh man, Rick, we got a big fire going now. Ugh. There we go. Witchcraft. Okay. All right, so we got a good fire going here. We've got one side that's a little bigger than the other because the wind direction's coming a certain direction here. But anyway, you see the flame starting to lip up the side of the barrel on both sides here. That side's where I want this side to be. But if you pay attention to the jet, it's starting to push a lot more steam, and it's doing so a lot quicker. This is telling you that there's pressure building in the barrel. That's fine, that's why that jet's there. But I'm probably gonna watch that steam for 20, 30, 40 minutes. And then I'll start trying to light it. And at some point it's just gonna go, and then that'll tell you that you're in pyrolysis and we're making charcoal. So I'll see y'all again here in about probably a half hour. Oh my God. That wood was so wet. So it took a little longer than we thought it would. I've got dinner. And now we have a 3.5 foot tall gas jet coming out of the top. Sounds like a rocket motor. But the dumplings are good. Look at the ice. That's what we're looking for. And the reason you do these retorts like this is you get a really higher grade of charcoal, and you can always choose the size of your pieces. If you make charcoal in pits, because it's got access to oxygen, your pieces will all be really small, not like that. And that's good for some applications, but this, look at that. Can you see the metallic of that? That's dogwood, obviously. Really tight grain. That's even better than oak. That's a decent bit better than oak too. All right, let's pour this out, see what we got. Ready? Yeah, we got a little bit that didn't burn. I seem not to be able to avoid that. Most of it did. Nice. Good. Yeah. I have to send this. See, like, you'll always have that. Like the edges of this, I don't know what it is, but the very, very center, near the bottom, you'll have uncooked pieces. But most of it is very good. That's good. So I'll get a hammer and bust this piece down. See, I don't want that barred. Okay, that's good. All right, guys, so we got done. We had a little bit of yield loss, but I'm thinking 80% is probably what we got, 80% of what we put in. So, I mean, to go buy this, you're looking at $17 a bag or more, times 4 bags, 5 bags. So, yeah. So, if you like what we did, you like the charcoal making process, consider giving a like and subscribe. But thank you, guys.